Alright, hello there Scorpio, welcome to this channel. This is a new channel. If you do find that this video does resonate with you, make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button so that you can stay in the loop when I do post in the future. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for you today between you and your person. Could be someone you're in a relationship with, could just be someone that you feel connected to at this time. We're looking at the dates of January 28th to February 10th. So I'm looking at the full moon in Leo all the way to the new moon in Aquarius. Full moon is a great time for releasing, letting go of obstacles, forgiveness, things like that. So we're going to be looking at you and your person, how you're feeling, what you want out of this connection, as well as what this time frame in lunar cycle is helping you to release. If you do want to, if you are interested in taking advantage of that, if you do find that this resonates, great. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. You can check your other placements, so sun, moon, Venus, and your rising signs. You can check the readings for your person's sign as well. And I think that's it for now. So I'm going to just jump right in and we'll see what comes up. Okay, so looking at the recent past. Okay, so we've got, hold on, actually I'm going to pull one card, show me the general energy between this connection. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay. Okay, so in the recent past, I'm seeing that you are in a connection with someone that you see as a true soulmate. I'm seeing that someone might have not been fully putting work into the relationship, or that you may have felt like one of you was just not really showing up as like very committed, and one of you might have withdrawn some of your emotional energy. Not saying that you've like gone cold on this person. It could be you or them. We'll clarify it a little bit more when I get further into the reading. I did feel like as I was meditating before doing this reading, I felt like a lot of heaviness in my chest, and now I'm feeling kind of like like I need to clear my throat. So some of you could feel like there's just been a lot of heaviness between whatever's going on between you and this person. It could feel like maybe you're holding back a lot of emotions. There could be some things that you want to share or express with this person that you feel like you haven't been able to get off of your chest. You could feel a little bit burdened by what's going on, and with surrender to the divine and full moon, yeah, it could just feel like there's a lot that's sort of like built up between you two, and you could be in a place where you're just feeling like very worried, a little bit burdened, and not sure what's going to happen in terms of like the commitment between you two. So let's take a look even further. So I'm going to pull a card just to see your general energy. Ten of Coins. So yeah, you could feel like there's been some instability in your, like, as I was meditating, I was getting the sense of like an established relationship. So you two could have already been together for quite some time. If it's a newer connection, then there's definitely like a sense of like there was like an instant attraction, and you guys very quickly became a part of each other's like day-to-day routines. Like I see you guys just very like your whole schedule, you know, whether it's like what you do after work and who's making dinner. And I feel like you've had a very established rhythm with this person. Your person has the Eight of Cups in reverse, so they could have I'm going to clarify first before we get into that more. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling that there's been a disruption to your home life with this person. You've got two cards of walking away, both in the reverse. So either you, and especially with like the recent past, either you both feel like putting work into this doesn't really make sense anymore, or you're both starting to think about if walking away wouldn't be a more like productive use of your time. You might even feel like there was initially love between you two, but you might be wondering if you've just been like very loyal to the relationship, even though things haven't been working out. Okay, we've got a King of Swords here and the Devil in reverse. We've got a Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with the King of Swords, this person, I feel like your person could have been very cold or harsh or critical towards you, and they could have been very detached. The last reading I did, Libra, they were also dealing with the King of Swords, so you could also check that out. So this person could have been very critical towards you, and you could have felt for some time like you had a very established home life with this person. And maybe there was a lot of stability on like the material sense. And that could have made you feel a little bit stuck or like stagnant in the relationship. But with the Six of Swords, it looks like I also saw, as I was meditating, someone driving down like a country road, and I actually had this like feeling that the Six of Swords was going to show up in your reading. So some of you could either be thinking of walking away, you might have already done it, or you might be just kind of like in the beginning stages of that, like thinking about walking away. How do you see your person? Okay, we've got the Fool, Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. I kind of feel like you see this person as really immature. I feel like there's been a lack of trust. I feel like you want to have hope and faith in the situation. So you're trying to get over like the hurt that this person has caused you. And I feel like you've been waiting for a long time for this person to show like a deeper level of commitment, because I do see this person as being potentially like kind of emotionally unavailable, and I think you've been waiting for some time to see this person offer something more fulfilling and steady. Yeah, like with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this person hasn't really put in the work in this relationship equally. And you've been waiting for a long time for that. And I feel like you're seeing this person as kind of immature, and you're trying to see the situation with fresh eyes, but I feel like it's just getting kind of hard for you to do that. Seems like there's just been a lot of heaviness. You've also got the Devil in reverse for your outcome, or sorry, for what you want out of the connection. And it's clarified by the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So for some of you, it's like you do actually want to restore the sense of the home life that you had with this person. There was stability there. It's just kind of shaken up, and it could be because of some conflict that you guys have had. And I see you wanting to restore that. But I think you also feel like you have had to, with your Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like you felt that you have had to keep this person at a distance from you. With the Devil, I feel like there has been a lack of a true commitment. So I feel like this person, like you and this person could have a very established, like, it's like having, the bills paid, and like you pay the mortgage, and you've got the car, and like you've got, the dinners figured out, like you've got like the day-to-day stuff figured out. But I feel like this person doesn't show you like a higher level of commitment, like a spiritual commitment. I feel like this person still keeps you at arm's length. And with the Devil in reverse, it's like, I feel like you're trying to let go of anything that's unhealthy and toxic in the relationship. And I feel like you would like for your person to do the same. And I feel like you do want there to do almost like a renewal of commitment, but on a more fulfilling, emotional, spiritual level. Your person can be kind of in and out with you emotionally. They definitely run away from the connection, I think. I feel like you see them as kind of fickle, like they can be sort of in and out with the attention that they give you. And I feel like they give you the sense that they're going to like you feel even if they're there physically, you could feel emotionally abandoned. You could feel like they've left you behind emotionally. You know, like you could be like, this person maybe comes home from work and you have dinner together and you maybe watch TV or something, but you feel like they're not really there with you. You feel like you can't really talk to them. You feel like you can't really open up to them. You feel like they're not really invested in you. You feel like they kind of have like one foot in the door, one foot out, and almost like if you weren't living together, if you didn't have your finances tied together, you almost feel like this person would be out the door. That's sort of the sense that I'm getting of like that's kind of the energy that your person has been bringing into this connection. But the Temperance card does show up here. So something is happening that's making this person potentially want to balance these energies out. We do have surrender to the divine, and to me, the card of Temperance is like divine intervention. There could be something at play here that's maybe not like something at play that's beneath the surface, that could be working out to balance the connection. And I feel like it's something that is totally out of your control. Okay. Sorry guys, that was so weird. My phone just completely stopped recording and completely went out of the app. I checked my battery, checked my storage, not out of like memory in any way. So that was very bizarre. I don't know what happened there. But I just replayed it to see where it stopped, and gonna jump back into it. But what did I tell you? Divine intervention. Something is intervening here. I feel that very strongly. Okay. So, how your person sees you. I feel like your person is seeing that they have put you through a lot of pain, and they're seeing you as someone who's not showing a lot of interest in them right now, and someone who isn't communicating a lot right now. I feel like there's some truths that need to come out between you two. I feel like mainly how your person has contributed a lot of pain in this connection. I mean, we have a 10 of swords here. Like, that is a lot of swords, and you've got 3 of swords. And your energy is 6 of swords. Like, you're wanting to get to a calmer place with this person, but there's just a lot of swords, and they're in and out. It's like all the cards are in the reverse, so except for the 10 of swords. So I feel like they're gaining perspective, and they're starting to see like they know there's something they need to communicate with you about what's going on. But I feel like they see you as really hurt, and they don't know how to really come forward. I feel like they're waiting for, I don't know, they're waiting for the right time to come forward. I mean, with the Temperance card, they might be feeling like it's not the right time to come forward. Maybe because they still, like the Hanged Man is in reverse, so maybe they still need a bit more time to get a perspective change. You know, like we've got like, I mean, the Devil energy showed up twice, and it is in the reverse, so you know, but that's a very strong energy. We've got the Seven of Swords. I feel like these are big things that this person needs to really work through. See, you've got the Three of Wands and how you see your person. So you feel like you've been waiting a long time for things to change and for you to feel like you are in a more stable place with this person. Their intention towards you, it's the Three of Wands in reverse, so I think their intention is to come forward. Oh, okay. We have the Four of Wands. We've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. And I'll pull one more. And the World. Wow. Okay. Okay, you guys. I think your person's intention is to take you out of this waiting energy. With the Four of Wands, I do see them having the intention to give you the kind of commitment that you've been wanting. And with the World here, that tells me that there's going to be a new cycle between you two. I think you're closing out a lot of toxic energy, toxic patterns. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're starting to realize a lot of the things that were holding them back from coming forward in a more like authentic, genuine way. Okay, it's like I get the sense that this person is so afraid that they're gonna like either feel trapped in a relationship or that other people in a relationship will lie or cheat or steal from them, that they would rather just do it first and keep you at bay, which is what they've been doing, which is what you want to end. And I think this person is getting there with the Hanged Man in reverse, with Temperance. They are getting a perspective shift. Something is happening in this person's life that is making them realize, like they're getting an awakening. They're realizing that the mental prison, it's like with the Devil in reverse, like the chains that were binding, or they're just mental. They're not really something, they don't truly exist in reality. They just exist up here. So I see a very positive outcome. I do see you getting what you want with this person. I am going to pull 3 outcome cards for you though, just to clarify. Okay. I've got the Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. I think this person is going to be balancing out how to go back and forth between like how to show up in a relationship, juggling sort of their own sense of independence with interdependence in a healthy way. This person could have gotten, I don't know why this is coming to me, they could have gotten messages directly or indirectly when they were a kid that intimacy was actually like codependency. So they might have not really had a true example of like a healthy interdependence in relationships. They could feel like relationships are something that just swallow you up. And so this person kind of kept you emotionally like at bay, emotionally at a distance, kind of was like, yeah, emotionally unavailable, made you feel like they just were not going to really be there for you as an emotional support system when you really needed them. And so I feel like they might be trying to learn how to go back and forth between feeling like they can be healthily interdependent in a relationship without losing their sense of self. I see there sort of being a balance where you guys are working on the dynamic in the relationship and how to feel supported with one another. But and I feel like there could be some fluctuations, some ups and downs, but overall, I see you and this person both working on the love between you two, working on your relationship together. And if you are having fears and doubts right now, it's saying to let that all go, like surrender it to the divine. That tells me it could have felt like that's something very hard for you to do. But that's sort of what this time is kind of helping you to realize is like, I feel like you're someone who's always been putting in the work in the relationship, and you're learning to back off a little bit, not be so emotionally available and giving all the time, especially when the person isn't giving it back, and learning to trust. And I think there's a pretty good chance that this person might step up to the plate. I'm gonna pull some advice for you. There's always enough. This is so interesting because you're going from like the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse to the outcome that you want is the 10 of Pentacles upright with the Hierophant. So it's like you want a healthy commitment without toxicity, without this person kind of holding you back emotionally. And you know, in the outcome we have like this the 5 of Pentacles, like in between the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. So it's like as you guys are working on the dynamics and really trying to balance out, like even just like the emotions and the material side of things, there could be periods of time where you might worry that you're going to be left out in the cold or abandoned by this person. And it's like with there's always enough, and it came in the reverse. This tells me, yeah, it's like there could just be a lot of fear and worry right now, and this is telling me that I don't think you have anything to worry about. Like the 8 of Swords is in the reverse, which is the mental prison. You've got the World and the Commitment card and the 3 of Wands. I think things are going to come together for you. Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Both of your cards add up to 9, which is the end of a cycle. How cool is that? So you have 36 and they have 63. So interesting. Anyways, they have this Vulture Spirit. It's also in the reverse. This card to me is like, even if there has been hardship and negativity, and even if it feels like what was the point of all that? Vulture Spirit is like learning to see that any experience, there was a lesson to be learned from it. There is no such thing as like a waste of time or a waste of or a waste of our energy. Even if things have been done in a way that haven't resulted in, the best results, there were lessons that needed to be learned from that, and they couldn't happen any sooner. There's divine timing at play here. So things couldn't have happened any sooner than they have. Everything's happened the way that it's needed to. And you are moving on into a new cycle with this person. So I'm really excited for you. If this did resonate for you, Scorpio, let me know in the comments if you are comfortable with that. If you're interested in the decks I used, I'll link them in the description below. If you do want to get deeper into things and you feel guided to do a personal reading, I'll leave my contact info below. Other than that, I do wish you guys a wonderful couple weeks ahead, and do hit the subscribe button so that you know the next time that I post another video. All right, I'm going to leave it there and take care.